Senior negotiators from across the world were brought together at a workshop which took place in Windsor in the United Kingdom to discuss climate change concerns facing small island states.
The climate change negotiations are an ongoing process. We began it back in 1990 and it is still evolving as we go along. However, this year is particularly important as we begin negotiations for a new climate change regime that will begin in 2012. So this is where we're going to set the foundations of how we move forward and what are the basic issues important for the small island states that should be addressed in the new framework.
Ambassador Angus Friday, chair of the Alliance of Small Island States, spoke about the limitations of small island states in making themselves heard.
We have very limited capacities to fully do the research on the whole climate change issue, limited capacity to represent ourselves and to interpret the scientific information in terms of how we represent ourselves in the negotiations, and limited capacity to actually take place in the negotiations themselves. So what this enables us to do, we have countries that may not be able to attend the negotiating process, but what they can do is to come to this workshop, make their voice heard. The AOSIS negotiators can take these points on board and then take that into the formal process.
The workshop, which took place between the 24th and 27th of May, marks the start of a process agreed by Commonwealth Heads of Government on the shores of Lake Victoria in Uganda last November.
This is a very high-level statement of political will to really do something about climate change, but it's also a very practical action plan, and it has 6 points for action by the Commonwealth. And the first of these is to help the most vulnerable countries to increase their capacity in the negotiations. And what we're seeing at this meeting today is the start of that process and that engagement.
Heads of government called to strengthen the quality and participation levels at international negotiations on climate change, such as assisting Commonwealth developing countries with their national negotiating capacity.
Climate change for us is a matter of survival. Therefore, we have to be in a position to effectively engage in the international multilateral negotiations. And this meeting, which is being organized by the Commonwealth, UNEP, and FEEL, greatly assists the small island developing states, including Barbados, in building the necessary capacity to participate effectively.
Climate change has a severe effect on Haiti in terms of bad weather and sensible sea level rise. So that's mostly the consequences that, of course, you're going to see in Haiti also. And of course, we have a problem of deforestation. As you may know it, 50 years ago, half a century ago in Haiti, Haiti was covered with very large forests. And now the vegetation is only less than 1.5% of the population. So the impact of climate change is very severe in Haiti.
Tom Baird, reporting from Beaumont House, Windsor.